Hi, I'm Xavier. I'm the founder of Mixtons. We are a team of six, and I would give Melio a rating of 5 out of 5. So prior to Melio, we used to do everything manually, and it made both cash flow and forecasting very difficult. So integrating into Melio allowed us to streamline our processes with our finances and just have a much more seamless process when dealing with smaller accounts, particularly those that were either within Europe or in the US as well. So we chose Melio because, frankly, it was the simplest to use. The UX and UI is very intuitive. For me, I'm a dyslexic, so I typically like things to be very simple, and Melio ticks all of those boxes. And I know for the rest of the team, for them to integrate and to use, particularly from a payroll and from a cash flow perspective, the feedback from them has been tremendous, and we're going to continue using Melio well into the future. So Melio is probably one of the easiest platforms that I've ever onboarded with. They've got really intuitive UX and UI, but on top of that, they've got really helpful guides. And through their email, they actually send out some really useful handbooks that allow you to understand different parts of their processes. And I didn't actually realize how much they did. But every time they send me another email, it seems that their product and software is much more powerful than I even realized. So I'm still learning, I'm still figuring it out, but in terms of onboarding, it was very simple. So in onboarding with Melio, the only thing I would recommend is making sure that you sit with your team and you make sure that everybody is up to speed on what the changes are going to be, particularly if you're coming from a manual background. Because it's so simple, sometimes it can feel a little bit too good to be true, and some team members may find it more difficult to kind of switch over from old processes onto new ones. So I just make sure team clarity is up there as a priority.